My response to Kirby Ferguson's four-part series titled Everything is a Remix. I really enjoyed this series and thought that it was very convincing in its argument that intellectual property should be shared freely and not seen so much as property, but rather as something that we all are entitled to build on in order to benefit the common good. This series started with a few episodes that focused on remixing in general and how it can be applied to different fields. So not only music, which is obviously the first thing that I thought of when I thought of remixing, and in television, which was very interesting, but also in ideas and uh, and in technology. I thought this um, I thought that this connected very well to some of the other stuff we've read for this class, including the article The Cathedral and the Bazaar, which was looking at open source, and that's the application of remixing software and having software be and code be open to build on in order to uh, obviously benefit the greater good and to create the best computers and software systems possible. Um, One thing that I thought was really interesting was that the fourth episode uh, it started with a title sequence that said images were taken from a website for this episode, and this website was called istockphoto.com. So I'm pretty interested in film, and I know that remixing and the use of other shot film is something that you can definitely get in trouble for in terms of copyright and laws. So I went to istockphoto.com and wanted to see what kind of footage they had there and how you could use that in films. So I created a student account there, and it actually turned out that you did have to pay for stock footage if you wanted to use it. And I thought it was pretty interesting because here he is creating a film on how everything should be free, but then he's getting he probably got it for free, but he's getting footage from istockphoto.com where they're actually restricting me from using their footage. And like I understand, but yeah, I don't know, kind of interesting. And so once again, you're looking at a site that's advertising royalty-free images and then charging me to buy tokens to purchase the film. And so this can be obviously applied to all the different fields, and once again, just it shows how we have red tape out there that's restricting progress and restricting creativity. Because I'm not going to take that film and just turn it into a movie. Obviously, I can't just do a skyline shot and turn it into a movie, but I can remix it and definitely make something build off of it, but not if it costs money, because I don't have any money as a student. But if you look at films, most of the films you watch, if there's like an aerial shot of New York City or something, obviously they're not all going up in helicopters and shooting that because that would be wasteful of money. They're all reusing it, but due to copyright things, paying a lot of money. And so yeah, I agree with the overall argument that intellectual property is sort of a counterproductive idea, and that we're really wasting time and money by suing each other and trying to get all the money out when we could just be focusing on the greater good, and which is progress and in arts and in sciences. Thanks.